Okay, hey everybody, Grand Rising. Um, I wanted to come with like a little more compassionate post this morning. Um, I know people who know me or people who see me that have been knowing me probably realizing like, why is she talking so much? Like, what's the difference now? Like, what's going on? Like, why does she keep on going on and on about certain things? But I have seen and experienced a lot of things in my life, and I have seen and studied and observed people to a point where I necessarily didn't have to go through the things they went through. I was able to digest the things that they were happening to them by experiencing them. Okay, if that makes sense. So, by me being able to do that, I witnessed and I saw a lot of broken people, and a lot of these broken people who are people that I love dearly. Okay, and I just wanted to start giving information to those who may figure like they're broken or who don't feel like they're living in their highest capacity, because it's a sad thing to witness, okay? It's a sad thing to witness the destruction that people will actually put themselves through because of the things that have happened to them in their life, right? It's like they can't get over the pain. They can't get over the abuse. They can't get over the mental anguish. They can't get over the things their parents did to them. They can't get over it. And then it's like they stay in this rut. And they stay in this ball of circumstances. And they are unable to look inside of them and say, you know, that don't belong to me. Like, yeah, those people did those things to me, but that doesn't mean that I'm invalid. Like, yeah, those people didn't have all the answers and experiences in life, but that doesn't mean I wasn't meant to be here and enjoying my life the way that God intended me to enjoy my life. So I talk my shit and I come on here and I say those things just because I want people to understand, like, the love and the light and the spirit that God gave to you. You shouldn't allow other people to break you. It's like we love people to a certain extent, so we can't decipher the love that we feel for these people and the validation that we feel for these people. Like, in your mind or in your heart, you may feel like you love someone. So if you love someone, you will literally validate the things that they say. You will validate the things that they put you through. And by your validation, because of the love that you have for these people, you would then look at yourself in a way that they treat you. And that's not how you're supposed to do it. I have known and loved many people who had great things, great spirits, great gifts that God gave them, and they were unable to see that. They were unable to get past that trauma. they were unable to get past that trauma. And it took them to somewhere I bet they probably didn't even realize they were going. Okay? So, when I talk about being aware and realizing the things that you're doing to yourself, and realize the things that you're saying, and realize the things that you are adhering to, and realize, that you are great within yourself, and to realize that God put you here for a reason. I say all that because a lot of people are lost because they have not did that. No matter how great they are, no matter how good their spirit is, no matter how much love inside of them, or even if they feel like there's no love inside them, it's because they let the circumstances that they went through with life suck it all out of them. And that's not what we was here to be. That's not what we were here for. Okay? So, when I talk about healing, and I talk about shadow work and manifesting and being in abundance, it's not because I think I'm perfect or I think I'm greater than everybody. I just had the ability to know that if you don't know that you're great, if you don't know that God's gift within you, if you don't realize the love that you have inside of you, if you're not aware of the things that you're doing because of the pain that you were put in, you will literally go to places that you don't belong in because you're holding on to shit, and you're holding on to things, and you're holding on to words, and you're holding on to childhood trauma that people placed upon you because they were unable to digest the things that they went through. So if you're holding on to the things that they weren't able to digest because in order for them to release it, they had to put it on somebody else. It didn't go down a digestive system. They threw it up. They vomited all the abuse and the pain and the anguish that they had inside of them, and they threw it up on you. So instead of you actually digesting the pain for yourself and saying, you know what, this doesn't belong here, I got to get this out, you will go down these roads and you will then throw up and vomit on somebody else, okay? And that will lead you in a place that you probably would never thought. That's why I have a lot of compassion for people on the street. That's why I have a lot of compassion for people who go down the road of quote unquote abuse, and it could be, or addicts, because people have no idea. It's like you see people and you think that, oh, well, they just want to live on the street, or, they just want to be bums, or, they just want to be lazy. But you'll be surprised how many people, or they just want to get high, or you'll be surprised how many people spiral out of control. Like, can you imagine, like, your vessel, your body is a car, right? And can you imagine your car getting hit from every which way? Like your car getting hit, and just say you get hit with the abuse, you getting hit with the trauma, you getting hit with the words, you getting hit with the things that you went through in life. You get hit with the things that your parents did. You get hit with the things which people who you thought loved you did. And then all of a sudden, it's just one particular thing that may just throw your car off the road. And then it's like, well, shit, like I can't fix it. I can't get back up. I'm just here. That's how a lot of people end up in that situation, okay? So I said all that, and I cried on here to say, please give yourself time. Be grateful, be gracious in yourself and your being, and heal, okay? You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself.